Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays Final Fantasy V, here as part of Final Fantasy Friday. We still are trying to find the Earth Crystal. Last episode we did a great big loop around the world. We went from here into this little forest, we got the Chocobo, we explored the whole world trying to find out what the hell we're supposed to do. Eventually we got some cutscenes back in our original home, and then in the library... The library said to go to the desert, to the left of the library, to the west of the library, which we did, and then that eventually brought us back here, but now we have a flying ship, which moves across the world much, much faster than the flying Chocobo did, and possibly can land anywhere? Yes, it has the advantage of being able to land anywhere, which is nice. That said, we still have no idea where the Earth Crystal is. I had assumed it was going to be inside Crescent Island Zone. But that doesn't seem to be true. I guess we go to the other locations we haven't really revisited recently. Which is down? Ooh. What the? The town? Yes, the magic of moving tilted backgrounds. Still nowhere near as impressive as the actual spherical map that was in 2. That has been the fanciest thing in all of them. If only it scrolled at a reasonable speed. Is that the, that game that Bane made me play? Maybe not. That felt like it's that first area in, Shining in the Darkness. We still haven't been inside this pyramid, so it might be a thing. We can't land here. You? No. This was the town that, is near the Cave of Pointlessly Hidden Switches. You need to keep playing them? It seemed okay for a dungeon crawler. For an early dungeon crawler, it seemed okay. Yeah, I'd be sooner to check out the earlier Might and Magic's kitty. I still need to check out 1, 2, 3. Which I've never played. But yeah, we have no idea where we're meant to go. And it feels like I have just revisited the most recent place and it didn't tell us what to do either. Like, city taking off and flying into the sky is interesting, but how do we follow it? Six, Kitty. You were doing 6 before you, stopped. I eagerly await its return. What makes a good dungeon crawler? Well-balanced progression is probably the most the biggest thing. And, when it is puzzly, sensible puzzles. Not like bloody that one that Death's Head had me play with the silly, silly, silly puzzles. Legend of Grimrock? That had some absolutely monstrously terrible puzzles. I can't talk to her. They said they were pirates and we were all afraid, but they never attacked our boats. With a machine amplifying the wind crystal's energy, we're now able to send boats to very far-off places. If I want good puzzles, you have a terrible recommendation? Would that be, Nancy Drew 2, Barb? We've already played that. A ship is supposed to be arriving from Walrus soon. Can you please get out the way so I can leave? I have no idea what we're meant to be doing. Grumble, grumble. Oh! This ship might be able to land on that tile that we couldn't land on with the... Here. No. I cannot land here even with the flying ship. Much to my sadness. Because this is one place we haven't been that would make sense for getting progress in. But if even flying ship can't land here... Nancy Drew Mirage. Well, let's revisit the library. That was what got us progress last time I needed to make progress. The Quicksand Desert, the sand there is constantly moving. No one can pass through. I'm beginning to wonder if it really was the King of Tycoon. He went into the Quicksand Desert. The boarding school one was mostly loop through, find puzzle, go look up, book about puzzle in the library, to learn about solution to puzzle. Like, that was very classic and standard. The being in a girls' boarding school was a bit painful for me, but for the target audience, it's probably enjoyable. Yeah, I got no idea where it wants us to go or do, unless the answer is the pyramid. Scarlet Hand is really, really good for its setting and the things it's trying to teach you, but it's terrible for the puzzles. Like 70% of the puzzles in that game are just create two lists and match up the things on the lists. And the triggering is also terrible. Chew. Triggering progress at a number of times. You do enjoy making lists? Also, yeah, it's not the best in terms of writing of the possible villains. If you make one of the possible villains not around for half the game, and the other one literally be in a hospital for half the game, there's only really one person out of the 3 potential suspects that it could possibly have been the bad guy, right? So it was also really bad for that. The final enemy runs away. Victory, experience, I gain a level. I use my magic to heal everyone. Okay, don't try to go that way or you'll be punished with a random encounter, I understand. Am I poisoned? I'm poisoned, okay. Well, luckily we bought lots of antidotes, so I am no longer poisoned. Your brother's got a nice gig. He's lucky he can work remote and doesn't need a bed in Baldur's Gate in office. Victory, money, experience, Classo, pointos. We seem very stuck. And as best I can tell from this maze, it doesn't look like we can actually go inside the pyramid. Yeah, Bear does kind of look like he's melting. Wait, does that mean I'm actually fully stuck? Oh, I didn't even think about that I could walk over these bits. No, we're not fully stuck. One hit KO from me. Good job. The stupidly long animation goes. Galuf gains another level. You replayed 8 over Christmas. It got moved down your tier list, as it was rougher than you remember. Oh, I should not be looking forwards to it. 5 isn't too far away from 8. Okay, speed up. One thing isn't a threat. Thank you. Heal. I've only hard committed to doing up to the PlayStation 1 so far, Mirage. I will assess the ones following that on a case-by-case basis. I have only ever played 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5, Kitty, of the mainline games. I did play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance for the Game Boy and DS, but for mainline games, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as in the last year and a bit. I was not a PlayStation kid. I was a Nintendo kid. I think I had very, very briefly borrowed, like, one of the SNES ones from the video store, but I was largely too young to understand it or make any progress before the time to return it to the video store came due. Oh, we can get in the pyramid. But it's locked! Ugh. You're kidding. No, you're not really a threat. Just go away. Doesn't look like there's anything on top of the pyramid. Only intense disappointment. Well, this was a letdown. And yeah, that means I genuinely have no idea about what we should do then. Because the pyramid was the only thing that The pyramid and that island with the mountain and then this temple in the center that we can't land on are the only two things I can think of to do. I have no intention of playing the MMO ones, but zero. I'm fully aware that as the man with 10,000 hours in 10,000 plus hours in EU, that saying they're a time waste is extreme hypocrisy, and they're nothing but a time sink, but that is my position and I'm sticking to it. You're not actually a threat, Sand Thing. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Come on, kill the bear. Kill the bear. I feel like this is stuck. Maybe not that square? I have nowhere near as many Railroad Tycoon hours as, Total EU hours. Nowhere near. It wouldn't be the tens of thousands of hours. Can we try and warp away? Maybe. No, we don't have warp. We have Fire, Ice, Bolt, Venom, Sleep, Fire 2, Ice 2, Bolt 2, Slow, Regen, Void, Demi, Stop, Haste, although we don't know how to use this magic. Chocobo, Sliff, Remora, Siva, Ifrit, although we don't know how to use this magic. Fire, Ice, Bolt, Venom, Mute, Sleep, although we don't know how to use this magic. And songs which we presume we know how to use. If we were to turn into a bard. So am I stuck? No, that gets out. Honestly, it feels like just loading the save from before we entered this area is the more sensible solution. That one? And that one? And that one? I mean, is it defeated, Barb? I got to the pyramid and I found out it wasn't the progress that I thought it was. I achieved my goal. I got out, but I've gotten out not near my flying ship, right? And in fact, we might be stuck on the wrong side of the desert? That could actually be true? No, I don't want to fight you. Go away. You have the stupid do half damage to everyone and do AoE. I'm not interacting with you. Can we get out the other way? Maybe. Yeah, that looks like it's a quick conveyor right back to the start. At least mostly. Yes. It is a bit Team Rocket based with the warp panels, yes. I'll agree to that. Except that at least the Team Rocket base was progress. This was waste of time. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Go heal. We're almost out of mana. Much like the wall switch playsets later, the game should just indicate where you're supposed to go properly. I need a grumble emote? Okay, heal up. Pay the fee to use the Pokemon Center. The Queen is on the second floor, but she's wounded. It gets better soon, says Bob. It would want to, is my response. Like, the bits when it's been clear about where to go, great. But the travel through the meteor, unclear. Travel through the under meteor little teleporty thing, unclear. Going to Crescent Island, unclear. It gets better once you hit the part called Final Fantasy VI. Savage, Decoy. Savage. Yeah, this thing. Let's go talk to here again. Maybe they'll have new advice. Which so far is a no. No one's voice lines have changed. Well, text lines have changed. This is now locked up again, though. We're not allowed in the semi-detached building. Did you actually say something useful? The Chancellor awaits you. Maybe he wants me to go talk to him in the throne room again? Progress! We'll protect the castle while the princess is away. Don't worry. Will you stay here tonight? Alright. we supposed to come back here? Are you awake? Yes, when I was little, the shock of falling into the sea made me forget. But, sister, seeing this room now, I remember. She remembers her lessons with Grumpy Lady. Let's see. Cure, Cure 2, Cure 3. Good, that's all for today. Phew, I'm tired. Your mother has asked for you to put your sister to bed. Please do it while I'm grading your test. Yes, ma'am. And then come right back. Not in this translation, Kitty. I'm finally getting to ride the Hiryu tomorrow with Father. Go, go. Have you played the earlier ones, Kitty? Father said that it's a wonderful feeling to fly in the sky. He says that from up there, people on the ground look like they have float cast on them. Or maybe it was something else? Toad, you haven't played anything before 7? Don't play 1 or 2. Especially 2, Kitty. How would you like to maybe only statistically level up? How would you like it if most of the level ups actually decrease your stats? Or maybe something else. Exit? Perhaps it was Minnie. Why they would make level ups decrease your stats is just... She sure is taking a while. I do like the concept of the you get better at what you do aspect of it. Like, that is a good concept. I like that in things like Oblivion and Fallout, where there's ones where you get better at what you do, rather than just like, I've done nothing but shoot at Bandit with sniper rifle, yet suddenly I'm a lot better at hacking for no reason. We have used our power to search for Father. There isn't time to waste. Sadly, although good in concept, the implementation in 2 is leaving so much to be desired. So very much. Okay, now that we've been asleep, does the Chancellor tell us to do something? There's a legend saying that 1,000 years ago, the sky over Tycoon split open. No, your text is the same, old lady. I wish the princess would stay here. And his Chancellorness just says that we'll guard things while you're away, don't worry. So no, that isn't really... That isn't really telling us what to do. Still can't enter the king's room. Do 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 do. No, that just leads to the balcony. Also balcony. So it doesn't look like they've given us any meaningful indication of what we should do, which is extremely grumpificating. We've triggered progress, but where does that progress lead? Nowhere. I don't know what's happening, but I wish you luck. You and me both, lady. You and me both. So time to revisit everything in order to see if anything has changed. No, everyone seems to be the same. If you have the Hiryu, why don't you return to Tycoon? Surely they must all be what... We just came from there! Grumble, 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 grumble. We just came from there. We triggered a pointless cutscene that was just like, yes, I acknowledge that we are brother and sister now. But didn't tell us what to do. It is pointless. We already had him say, I accept that I'm your sister in the other scene, right? You're my sister in the other scene. It's just doing the very Japanese thing of, I'm going to repeat the same thing about 4 or 5 times. Is Firetown the one that has changed? He was mumbling something about the desert. Maybe the Queen is suddenly better here? Yes, the desert that we've already checked. No. Team Rocket can keep the Master Ball. It's not worth the sand conveyors. I preferred old version of him when he was just screaming about how he loves fire. He was a much more likable wizard then. Now he's a sad sack. The power of fire is dying. Wow. Hey, what about here? We haven't necessarily been to the waterfall. And maybe now that we have the flying ship, we can do that? No, we can't land it here. You're going to go to a Final Fantasy Philharmonic thing? I mean, I can't have been everywhere and talked to everyone, but it feels like I've been to everywhere and talked to everyone. Technically, I haven't been here. But after this city, I think I say give a Wapu and we will ask for a hint or look it up. Because this is one too many we're not telling you where to go next in a row. We do know how to use the world map. We have already saved the Hiryu. Yes, there's a meteor. See, just like I said. Nope, everyone here is the same. Give a Wapu, where am I supposed to go next, chat? I'd love a hint, else I will just look it up. This has been too stupid for too long. My patience is exhausted. Go back to Moon Island. Wait, even the underground bit of... I would not have found this in like a bajillion years if this is where we need to go. I didn't even realize we could come back here. I thought that it was a cutscene exit from this. Yeah. Boom! Mind blown that you even can come back here. Oh my god! Yeah, it would. I could imagine spending days. I would go to every town and talk to everyone, and then I would be like, well, there's nothing more to do. Give up. Ugh. This city was kept afloat using the crystal. They knew the crystal was about to shatter, so they landed the city. We must hurry. Someone has started up the machine. Father? It couldn't be. How could we get so high up in the sky? With this, if we had some of this, it's called adamantium. We could make the airship stronger, and it would be able to fly higher. I know where we can get some. Remember the meteor? Inside of the meteor. Really? You doubt me? Yes, because you're literally an amnesiac, and you've forgotten almost everything. Well, I remember this. There's adamantium in there. It's worth a try. Pinning the world map stopped this? Turning the game into a literal single corridor? We'll get everything ready here. Come back with adamantium as soon as you can. Okay, so we need to go to the... How do I leave? Because won't this go back into the dungeon? Okay, we leave like that. Yeah, I didn't even realize we could go back down in there. Anyway, we've been told to go look inside the meteor again. That is a clear and reasonable direction. So inside the meteor we go. But actually, you know what? Let's save first. This doesn't count as outside. This does. Save, 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 save. Okay. Meteor, in go. So what else is here, though? Isn't there just this teleport square? And then this is the other side of the meteor. We've just been through the meteor. There's nothing new here. You think he meant the Well, it's the game's fault for having so many meteors and not specifying which one. Grumble, grumble, grumble. If they just say the meteor, I go to the most recent meteor. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Bob. Okay, so that meteor is near our house, right? Which is over here? Yeah, we've checked out first meteor, but what about second meteor? Exactly. This one? But I can't land here. Oh, because the other games have also done this. 4 was worse overall for not giving us as clear instructions. It is just the segment between being told that Moon Island exists, but not that there's anything there that you'd want to do, and now has been bad. So do I need to go back to the forest and get the chocobo so that I can go to the other meteor? That seems like what it wants. Yeah, so I trade you for Bird. Come back, Bird. We get our vaguely salsa music. Tequila! And now I think we can land next to Old Meteor. Shame there's 4 of them. Okay. Did they mean this meteor? No, we can't interact with this meteor either. This was the one at the very start of the game, when we were in the forest with our yellow chocobo, and then the meteor almost smushes us, and it is the call to action for this game. Well, then I might as well trade back into having my airship, because at least it's faster for navigating around while we're... That's not Meteor 1? Wasn't that the thing? Didn't we do that, and then it talks to us, and then we... Then it teleports us somewhere else, and then we go do the long walkable thing? That's my memory. But in any case, I should become faster airship again. Okay, this is the other meteor. And maybe that was the forest where we started then. No matter how much... Don't play 8 no matter how much people say. Become a door? I'm sure it's somewhere around here. There it is. This meteor that looks exactly identical to the other one. Okay, is that the adamantium? Remarkable memory, hey? That's not something a person with amnesia should be saying. Ha 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 ha! You got Progressium. Take the Progressium back to Questgivium. Oh no! Something's happening! Okay, extremely damage-resistant Golem that can almost one-hit everyone. Please say you're weak against fire. Weak against cold. Ultra big heal. It's adamantimmy. You also do team heal. We've been told it's weak to cold, so keeping our mages alive is the A1 priority. Black. Big ice. Yeah, it does look a bit like Graveler. Big ice. Team heal. Ow, ow. Black. Big ice. Black. Big ice. Yeah! The graphics and the music are a considerable step up, Kitty. The way that these menus all work and look are so nice. And the musics, you, white, bring back to life, Faris, use my less valuable mana to heal everyone up. We need to go back to the ship base. So... do. Okay. Back to ship base. You got the adamantium. We'll start right away. You guys should go to sleep. We will upgrade the ship through the power of Fade to Black. Oh, we actually get a montage of them upgrading the ship. Now that's comic relief. I just had a dream that the airship was finished. We're finished! Wow, you guys are fast. Lift off, then press the A button and choose to go up. The fourth wall has been breached! So we can get to the flying city with this? Yes. However, it's not so simple. The flying city cannot be entered until you have destroyed all of the cannons. According to the book, the cannons are powerful. But we need to go! Of course, the cannons? No problem. Thank you, Sid. We've got to... Okay, I'm noting that down because that actually sounds important. Need to destroy the cannons on the floating island. Question mark. How? Exclamation mark, question mark. We have to hurry before it shatters. I don't know, Barb. In our experience, if there's cannons that are a problem, a character will lock themselves in the room, say, I will deal with it, you all run away, the cannon then explodes, and yet somehow that character is not dead because we need them for the power of friendship at the end of the game. That's what these games have taught me about cannons. Bloody... Kung Fu Man jump on a grenade and then get revived magically at the end of the story. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, we can apparently go further up, but... You know what? It's time to save. And with that, we will be calling that a segment. So, we wandered around largely aimlessly for 40 minutes before chat, thank you chat, told us what I'm actually supposed to do. Which is go back to a location that I thought was only accessible via cutscene. To get given a quest, get told to go to the meteor. I go to the most recent meteor in the story, but nothing's there. Because they actually meant go to the other meteor. Collect the thing from the other meteor, bring it back to the location that I didn't even know you could go to, that I thought was just in cutscene, and now we have gained access to an extra Z level in the world map. What will we find in the new Z level? We will find out next time on Final Fantasy Friday, Final Fantasy V. But for now, I get to rest my much abused sense of indignation. Peace for now.